Hello, my name is Alexio, and today we're going to be talking about Kep1er. Kep1er's 2-year group contract is set to expire this year in July, and there have been rumors about a possible extension of that contract. But given the circumstances, I think the possibility of a contract extension is highly unlikely. Kep1er's popularity and sales took a huge decline in 2023, and it could be because they took a short hiatus to participate in Queendom 2, which many people thought was illogical because they had just debuted, and the time that they spent on the show could have been used to prepare for a comeback. And speaking of comebacks, every release after Troubleshooter, their third mini-album, failed to capture the attention of listeners. Their debut with Wakeone was highly successful, and they were up there with the likes of IVE, LE SSERAFIM, New Jeans, and NMIXX. But just looking at their recent music video views shows how far they've fallen in terms of popularity, and I have some thoughts as to why that is. Kep1er made a big debut with Wakeone. While the title track received mixed reviews by fans, it was still commercially successful, and First Impact is their highest selling mini-album to date. Their second mini-album, Do Blast, did fairly well, and their title track, Up, was generally more favored by fans. Troubleshooter was when we started to see cracks in the glass. The title track that accompanied the album was overwhelmingly disliked by fans and non-fans alike. Refresh was the beginning of the end for Kep1er because that's when the general public started to lose interest and move on to other girl groups. Their subsequent releases, Love Struck and Magic Hour, didn't go unnoticed, but it wasn't nowhere near the level of attention Kep1er received upon their debut. I believe part of the reason that is because of the disconnect between Kep1er's music and the general public. While their music is good and enjoyable, it doesn't stand out amongst the sea of girl groups that are active right now. As sad as it is, the K-pop space is fickle, and after one release that the majority didn't like, Kep1er was tossed aside for other groups that could deliver fresh and captivating music. And Kep1er as a group hasn't crafted a group image or music style. They kinda just play around with different genres, and they don't really stick to one definitive sound. This applies to their image as well. They tried to stick with the space concept, but it never remains consistent. In Wakeone, they explored this concept with little nods to planets and stars, and they incorporated this into Up as well. Refresh was a complete 360 from what they established and had the girls in a girl crush concept that caused a whiplash amongst viewers. In Giddy, the girls sang about being in love, and in Galileo, they tried to return to their original concept. And the inconsistent branding and the unpredictable music is ultimately what led to Kep1er's downfall. In today's massive girl group market, you need something interesting to differentiate yourself from other groups, and Kep1er just hasn't done that. Take a look at groups like aespa or New Jeans, for example. They have established such a unique sound or concept that if other groups were to replicate it, it would be obvious. Both aespa with their AI/cyberpunk aesthetic and New Jeans with their Y2K-inspired look have crafted a distinctive sound and group identity, and this has helped them in the long run. Consumers love consistency and familiarity, and sudden changes tend to confuse them and turn them off to your product. Kep1er was bound to crash and burn because their management failed to make them marketable, and by the time they tried to, it was already too late. Kep1er realistically has about one more comeback in them before they disband, and it's sad to say that after they're gone, they won't leave any lasting impact on the industry. This is why branding and having a distinctive style is important. Without it, you just blend into the background and fade into obscurity. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!